Welcome to the podcast that's been named one of the very best in marketing research. Research Business Daily Report is our industry's only daily research video blog. Please go to Rbdr's exclusive community at the crowdfunding platform patreon.com/Rbdr, where you can lend your support. I'm Bob Lederer, for more than 25 years, the respected voice in market research. Welcome to our continuing series, Market Research in the COVID-19 Era. This is episode number 78. Salt and Pepper Consulting Chief Strategist and Founder Abhik Chaudhuri blogs about the coronavirus environment for research, which he says is and has been so out of the ordinary that it is pushing traditional research off a veritable cliff, only to be replaced by social media research. That's right, social media research. Maybe it's time. Maybe it's something that's been in the cards for some time. Allow me to explain. I recall over a decade ago, Kim Lederer, at the time the frustrated head of insights at Procter & Gamble, publicly warned stakeholders in traditional research that social media research could evolve so rapidly that it might become possible in the not very distant future for P&G to walk away from traditional research. But back to Chaudhuri's blog, where he suggested the prevalence of data today is so immense that if the Watergate thriller All the President's Men were produced today, the key and most memorable phrase would be slightly different: follow the data. Chaudhuri explains the greatest boon of social media research is its possibility to seamlessly find insights without asking a question. He pointed to Amazon, Google, Netflix, and Facebook, which can effortlessly collect organic behavioral data that is golden, and that it just doesn't lie. But there's more to be considered here. Social media sites conduct their own proprietary research on every member of the community, asking them identical questions with the goal of gaining an understanding that it needs to differentiate between those individuals. Some social media commission even outside research agencies to dig ever deeper on highly specific issues to make those differentiations. Chaudhuri offered an information comparison for today's world. The average questionnaire, he says, possesses between 20 and 25 attributes. As for what social media research has to offer informationally, well, Chaudhuri asks, quote, do you know 50,000 things about yourself? In another research versus social media comparison that accentuates the latter's superiority, he says that, quote, research extrapolates its findings with a sacrosanct belief that the rest of the universe will react similarly. But 2020 reality showed that every person is laced with hundreds of layers of niche subtraits. So it is nearly impossible for results from person to person to be uniformly reflected. There is even more different data to be tapped out there, and is being tapped. It comes from digital listening and audience intelligence tools, and he named BuzzSumo, Sprout Social, and Meltwater. Thus, here is Chaudhuri's cardinal belief. In the upside-down world where we're all in right now, if a business wants to readjust strategy, social media research becomes the only answer if it wants credible insights. During the second quarter of 2020, he says that no one saw traditional TV ads or outdoor highway billboards, subway posters, or participated in mall activation. Quoting him, Google knew the micro moments that customers were looking for. Facebook knew their purchase history, and Instagram knew the list of individually engaging content. All three, he summed up, constantly refined their research and in real time to develop better results. This is something watching closely, near and longer term. Hey, we'd like your point of view about how research has been impacted by the coronavirus for this series. Aside from the helpful insight that you would be providing us by doing a video, that video we will jointly create with you will help create a free promotion tool for you and your business. So please email your ideas and your feelings to rflbob@gmail.com. rbdr.com. That wraps up today's Research Business Daily Report. If you watch us either all the time or semi-regularly or maybe just once in a while, thank you. Because each time that you watch us, we assume that you find Rbdr to be time well spent. And whenever that happens, please recommend our video to friends and peers that you know will gain from having that information. We also hope that you'll consider becoming an Rbdr Patreon supporter because it's something we really do need to continue this series. And you can do so at patreon.com/Rbdr. Have a great research day, and we'll see you back here with us tomorrow.